Hello guys, this is Farhan from Graphic and Art with Farhan. Today I'll be showing you how to vectorize an image in Gimp. So let's get going. So vectorizing or doing vector arts is not really Gimp's thing. You can do it in Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape, but you can also do it in Gimp. So that's what this tutorial is gonna be about. So to get started, we're gonna go to the Paths tool, and I have downloaded image from Pixabay. I'll have a link in the description for it. So first we're gonna start with tracing this white golden retriever. I'm going to speed this up. So as you can see, I haven't traced the fur directly because we're not really trying to create the perfect vector here. We're just getting an idea of our dog here, and let's say we're just trying to create a logo. So you don't need to trace every single thing, every little detail on the image. You can just skip one over. Now I'm going to curve these. And you can see we've successfully traced this cute puppy here, or dog here. Now, something we're going to do is what we haven't done in our past tutorials. Now, if you look at our tool options here, you can see that in the edit mode there's design, edit, move, then polygonal. And we're not going to use that. But if you see the three boxes down here, selection from path, fill path, stroke path. What we're going to use here is fill path and stroke path. Let me get a good color at him. And if you move it around, the color changes. We're gonna get the highlighted color here, this one. Go to fill path. But before we fill path, create a new layer first. Fill path. Make sure you have it on solid color. Fill. We're going to stroke it. Make sure you have the foreground color on black. If not, click on this default button here, or you can just hit D on the keyboard. Go to stroke path, and we're gonna go with line width to 4 stroke. Now you can see it's starting to appear. And we can't really work on the face or the dogs on the dog here, so that's why we created a new layer. Now if we close this, you can see we can work on it. And we're gonna do this per layer, like we're going to trace the eyes and do it on another layer. So first go to our white golden retriever layer, go to Paths tool. Now we're gonna start with the eye. And you can see there's a lot of detail in the eye. There's outline, there's a little black corner in the below of the eye. So at first what we're going to do is trace all this, starting from the black. So this is as well the inside of the eye. So we're just going to stroke it, but granular layer first. We're gonna go with 3 on this one. Actually 2. We're going to go with the outside. Stroke it as well. Oh, sorry. Remember to create a new layer. Now we're gonna do it with this side. So from now what we're going to do is create a new layer and trace it on top of it. Now we're gonna go with the eye. Now I'm going to take the eye color. First we're going to stroke it now. And now flip the color. Keyboard shortcut is X. And fill it with the foreground color. You can see it's quite not an eye, so we're going to create a circle. So just click it, click, hold Control Shift, and like that. We're going to fill it with black. And we're going to take this and we're going to trace the below of the eyeball. Renew layer again. Make sure to exchange the colors. Stroke it first. And I'm going to fill it with this color over here. There. Now what we're going to do is the black cover below the eye. Now we're going to do the same thing with this eye. Create a layer first. Make sure it's the same size. This looks about right. Fill it with background color. Now what we're going to do is go to the eyeball layer and get it to the top, and the black eye cover on the below of these there. Basically what that does is keeps things in order. We're gonna do the same thing with this one. So now we're gonna merge these eye layers down. Little mistake here. So the eye looks perfect, so we're going to delete these outline layers over here. Just like that. Create a new layer. Cats tool. And now we're going to make this ears appear. Now create a new layer. I'm gonna do it with this one also. So I realized I did a mistake here. On this path, I stroked it with black, but on this one I did it with this color. This light black color here. And fill it with black. Control Shift A, select none. There. I'm gonna merge the ears as well. And to make it look more realistic, we're gonna add some outlines. Like on the eye here. And we're gonna do with the nose. Create another layer. If we fill it, you can see what happens. What we want is this thing to be filled. But for now, we're just going to brush it down. Now create a new layer. There. going to merge the nose together as well. You can see there's some black marks on the dog's face, so we're going to cover that up as well. Now we're just going to fill this one, we're not gonna stroke it. There. We're going to outline this dog's face. I'm gonna do with the mouth now. And we're gonna fill this bat in black. And it didn't stroke much, so we're gonna go to stroke selection. As you saw, I did auto selection, sorry about that. Make sure to have it on black. Now we're going to trace his cute little tongue here. Now we're going to do this carefully. Make sure to exchange the colors. No, we need a stronger outline for this one. There. Now we're going to add the simple details. create a new layer. Now what we're going to add is the inner part of the tongue. Select this darker color here, fill. Make sure to exchange the colors. See, his face has appeared, and we're pretty much done here, but there's some finishing touches that we need to do. And this here not looks like his beard or something, so we're gonna get rid of this one like that. And the face cover, that's too much. There, I'm going to get rid of that as well. You can see we're almost done here. I need to add more color to this character, add a shadow. So we're add more color to this dog, but you can see the colors aren't matching up, so we're going to go to blur Gaussian blur, like that. And the nose isn't quite realistic, so we are going to create the nose as well. So that is it. That is how we vectorize logo. We're going to merge all this down. That is how we created a vector logo. Control A, copy visible it, create a new project. Now make it the default, fill with white and paste. Create a new layer. Scale this down like that. And you can do a lot with this vector art. You can post it on social media or divine art anywhere you'd like, with adding a vector background or something. Like just add a color. And make sure to delete this blooming lights. And this can be a logo. This can be anything if you want. So that will do it for this tutorial. Now see you next Friday. Hello guys, this is Farhan from Graphic and Art Farhan. Today I'll be showing you how to vectorize an image in Gimp. So let's get going.